It's actually a quite interesting hand. There's a lot of action, and I personally think it's quite difficult to like get rid of any of the hands. But I can explain it a little bit. Like when Sofia opens, obviously she's should be strong. She's opening in an early position, so she has a tighter range. Then the three better is also like almost next to her, and it's already a little scary. And then we have two callers that call from behind, so that this adds a lot of dead money. So the big blind, when he's jamming, he could not be so strong, but he should be strong because we have an early opener, an early three better, and then two other people that we're not too sure what's going on there. So I would put that he has a pretty like tight range, like the big blind. It's possible, obviously, that he has ace king or maybe ace queen suited, or even could be like pocket tens or pocket jacks. But I would be a little scared. But yeah, could be. So I don't think Sofia can ever get away from it. Like I think that her hand is pretty strong there, and with the dead money and everything involved, I think it's a spot where you don't love it, but like you get it in. And then the kings actually, the kings, there's a chance they could fall kings there because, as I said, the big blind is not gonna be stealing so light there. It's even if there's a lot of dead money. And Sofia also, I don't think it's just gonna go crazy with a three better from behind, like in early position. So you can get to wonder, like, well, maybe someone has aces here, like I'm gonna make the sickest fold. But it's always a tough fold to make, and I don't know if I will make it myself. It's a very the player dependent, but I think it's a really tough spot to get away from it. But you possibly could to fold those kings there. 25 big blinds seems like it's short, but I feel like when you're playing online, it is shorter. When you're playing live, you have a lot of room to do with 25 big blinds. Even like when I was in the tournament, I passed it, but like when I was I had two chances where I went down to like 10 big blinds, and I still had a lot of moves. Like I could call a lot from the big blind, I could still open, and like you can still shove a lot, and people are not gonna call you correctly. So you still have a lot of how do you say, like movement to do things. But yeah, with 25 big blinds, it's a stack you have to be careful, and your range should be tight anyway. So I think that the min raise in early position works really good, even if you're stealing, because you should be. You're saying I have a tight hand here. I shouldn't be messing around. So just spending two blinds out of your 25 big blind stack is a pretty good chance to like even do it with like ace X suited and like maybe some suited connectors that are like nice and broadways. So I think it works perfect. And like also you have to trap your good hand. So I mean you could consider maybe jamming like 25 big blinds like with some pocket pair that you don't want to like raise and get called and then get in a weird spot, or I don't know, if you think like the table has a lot of action, maybe you can jam like Sun Ace Kings, but like I would say you still have a lot of play.